I am living my best life right now. I think at one point it was, well, I don't think, I know at one point it was my ultimate ambition to be the most messed up person in the room, to be the most hedonistic, to take the most pills, to snort the most powder, to drink the most drink. And I achieved that. And now I think that conversely, the thing that I can now hope for is to be the wellest person in the room, the most centered, the most together, the most happy. Yeah, I want to get competitive about being humble, competitively humble. It's very easy to buy drugs. It is very easy to buy alcohol. It is very easy to consume it. It's very difficult to live on life's terms on a day-to-day basis. It's like the tide and it's like the ocean. You never know which you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna be confronted with. And you never know what size is the right size to be in every experience that you have. I'm trying, and I'm making a valiant attempt at being a higher version of myself than I once was. Every time I do promo for an album or a film or just a random podcast, I am asked to address the past, and I am asked to elaborate on what the experience was like. This is normal for me. An awful lot of my history is in the past, and I understand why I was the way I was. To understand everybody is to forgive everybody, and I can forgive myself for not understanding or not knowing, and I can forgive myself for many things and the people around me because they didn't know or understand either. It is better to be in a place forgiveness than revenge. I think that we know two things, and two things that exist separately. One, things look amazing, and on the subconscious level, we completely buy into the fact that this will make me happy. Also, at the same time, if we're following the story, we see all the tragic stories of what this success, inverted bracket, brings. We know both sides of the story. And I'm having this revelation as I speak these words. We know both things, and both things are true. This will fix me, that doesn't fix me. But yeah, you have to find out for yourself. We all, as individuals, whether we are famous or not, feel as though we don't fit in. Whether we are gay or straight, whatever your sexuality is, you don't feel as though you belong here. We feel lonely and unusual. Some people act out on that. Some people don't notice it. But we all at some point feel other. And there's nothing like massive fame as a 16-year-old to feel other, because you don't know who you are. And especially with your community as you're growing up. I don't know if things have changed or are changing, I hope they are. How you are represented and what you're being told about yourself is that you're bad. Out there in the media, how I was being represented was I was being told I am bad. And that hurts, and that causes psychological effects that can last a long time, that you spend the rest of your life working through. Even though a day may become a week may become a month may become a year, and a year might become a decade or two. There is an end to this. There is an end to that discomfort. There is a comfort to be found, because I've seen it. I've seen it, and I feel it in me, and I know it in the people around me. It is not for nothing, the trudge and the enduring. There is a place of reconciliation for yourself. I see it with other addicts, I see it with other alcoholics. In Alcoholics Anonymous, they say, don't leave before the miracle happens. And I used to think, fuck off. Well, there is a miracle to achieve and live in, and I'm here. I am overwhelmingly grateful for everything that the queer community has given me in terms of a safe place to land and a safe place to be and real friendships. In my life, you have that overused thing that lots of my friends are gay, but it's fucking true. I am comfortable around women and gay people. That is my tribe. That is where I find the most comfort. That is where I find the most honesty. That is where I find the most humor, and that's where I find the most compassion. These people, your people, have had to find compassion for yourself and have endured something incredibly painful in that endurance, you learn great things about yourself that people outside of that community don't necessarily have to face, feel, live up to, or dispense. Namaste.